Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul. Yeah, we're back with another video after a long time. I get it. So, this series is going to be a little bit different. What you're watching right now is Season 1, Game 1. And you might be thinking, Rahul, what is this series? This series is going to be an Express League series, followed by D.D. Barrett's Express Leagues. I will leave a link, some of them down below, so that way you check them out. If you do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a video. So, in this Express League, we're using the Chicago Bears. You might be thinking to yourself, Rahul, why using the Chicago Bears? Because they have been one of the worst teams ever. They haven't made to the playoffs in a while. And so, basically what I'll say is we are using players that are essentially from Param Crow's dynasties or franchises, whatever you want to call. And I might incorporate a player who I like, because that's just how it is. So now it's 4th down and 2. We're facing off against the Dallas Cowboys. Pinch defense. AJ Slaughter stops Ezekiel Elliott. Now we're in the red zone. And this is Joe McIntyre with an X Factor activated. This is Madden 22. I was trying to go to Barry Copeland. Now, if you don't know, I am playing on Madden 22. Excuse me, I am not playing on Madden 21. Reason being is because Madden 21 had a bad franchise. I am playing on the Xbox One, not on the current, on the next Generation 5 consoles. Now here's the thing. As you see, Ezekiel Elliott scored a rushing touchdown. Here is the thing about this series. This could go for how long I can possibly have it. I do have another series in the works that I can release to go along with this franchise. I could put him as a utility guy. Now, if that so happens, it's gonna be interesting. And right here, Joe McIntyre rolling out the pocket to Barry Copeland. We run hurry up. And so, next play, what do? Catch, secure catch. Next play, we run to the same exact thing. Except this time, Barry Copeland has an X Factor on. And if you look right there, we have Jamar Chase. So during the offseason, I made some big things. I basically didn't get rid of, but essentially reset our offensive defense. Right here, chuck it up, Most, and Barry Copeland as his first touchdown of this season. Now, I'm not going to be playing every single season, every single game of every single season. Excuse me. So that's what you were looking for in an Express League. I'm sorry. I am not TD Barrett. I do not have time to play every single game. I'm going to be playing games that are very crucial to me. Game 1 and any other game, including the last game. As you see, we took it in with Joe McIntyre for a rushing touchdown. And so we currently have the lead. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Raul, why are you uploading this at this time? Should we be expecting another series? Yes. So I'm going to let you know on this NBA 2K21 Nashville Stars is coming to an end. This series will be replacing the Nashville Stars. And I will be uploading Madden content to vary it up. And as you see, Tyron Smith is injured, and now we have a 2nd down and 2. An RPO? Well, no. RPO, a user sack with AJ Slaughter on Madden 22. Like I said, this is the current, this generation 4, not next gen consoles. So basically, if you see me playing on this with no home field X factors, then I am sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't have an Xbox One as X or S, so yeah. Also, this team consists of players for the NCAA transfer portal, including the one and only Travis Hunter. Now, he plays cornerback, but I guarantee you, I put him as wide receiver to give him that honor and for going to Jackson State. He is the first ever, I think, #1 recruit to go to a HBCU school, which, by the way, it's a Division 1 FCS school. And so, like, yeah. As you see, they changed up the play twice, so now I'm going with a blitz instead of a coverage. And look what they did. I completely messed up one of the guys' coverage, and now CeeDee Lamb is in for the touchdown. So you'll be seeing games from against different teams, and you'll be seeing maybe the playoffs if we get to that point. Now, don't worry. As you see, we're getting into the end zone. Right here, Liam Crow is in. Now, 1st down and goal. We run it in with Liam Crow, and we have the lead. First career rushing touchdown. We're using the Ravens playbook, by the way. Now, here's the thing that I will say about this series. This series will feature an hour-long episode each for each season. It will feature no draft, no off-season. Why? Because I cannot be bothered showing it, and it will be tedious work. I know that's the fun part, but to be quite honest, I am not in the mood for that, and I don't know if anybody else is in the mood for that, so yeah. It is so messed up, it is so whacked, that I, myself as a person, cannot do. So, what you're going to be doing, well, at least I am, is going to be making these types of videos, and you're going to be watching them in case you like them. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Raul, why? Well, here's one reason. I tried to tackle, it didn't work, And now this guy who's a tight end has his first receiving touchdown. So I will basically leave a link to TD Beard's Express League, which has the Washington football team, and right here we give it to our tight end, first career touchdown. Now we're going to be doing a fake, and then going up, and then we playmakered, and we got the 2-point conversion. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Raul, is that a good thing or a bad thing? That is a good thing. So now we have a chance. And you're gonna be thinking to yourself, Raul's gonna screw this up. Yeah, I am gonna screw myself up pretty badly. As you see, I roll out. I get the first down. Lamar Jackson style. Now if I kept on doing this ideally, now I'm going with a screen. You might be thinking to yourself, Raul could get like a field goal. Raul could actually win the game. To be quite honest, so far it's working, and I didn't have any stamina. I personally wanted to win the game. Now, X Factor on non-X Factor, what does that do? Actually, that was the tight end. Excuse me, Matt Amendola. His field goal range is different. So I was thinking, let's give it up to Barry Copeland. What do you know, Trayvon Diggs? Alright. That's game 1 completed. We freaking lose like no one's business to the Cowboys. And we lost our first game. We'll see you in the next game. Now we are in game number 4 of the, actually game number 5 of the regular season. So we're going up against the Detroit Lions, one of our rivals. So we go up against the Lions, and I actually changed their uniforms. Yes, you heard that right. Rahul Shamukasundar is actually changing uniforms. So like I said, this is gonna, so far this has featured game 1, game 5. So depending on how we go far in the playoffs, it will feature the wild card game, the divisional game, the championship game, and the Super Bowl. Now, this is not Super Bowl 56. This is Super Bowl 57. And basically, what will happen is, each time, like, we do an Express League, I will put in the thumbnail how many games we have played and which team we're going up against. So that way, we actually have, you guys, the viewers, can see what is going on, and I know what's going on. So this is not a true Express League to TD Barrett's. This is an Express League where I control everything, and that's what TD Barrett does. That's what TD Barrett does. He plays every single game. He plays the playoffs. And also he does the off season as well in the next episode, along with the draft and everything. In this case, however, I didn't do that. I only am playing the season. Now, if you want the draft in the off season, I can give it to you, but I'm not going to do it. So here's the thing. We're going up against the Detroit Lions, like I said. And Detroit is not a very good team on paper. I was going to do initially the Detroit Lions and just like not mess with it. However, I chose the Chicago Bears and they went 2-15, believe it or not. So we're working with a good material on our hands. And the gun split close pro formation, I don't know. Excuse me. There will be some times where I talk about games, and I will let you know about certain games throughout the season, and we made the field goal. Thankfully, we made the field goal. So, this is going to be like a highlights thing for every single game I'm going to show you. And if you like them, you like them. If you don't like them, you don't like them. So, apparently I was going to do a challenge with this. I might try with different formations, however, I knew it wasn't going to work because I am not good with option plays. Actually, apparently I am with Liam Crow. And then, well, I decided to go back for some reason. This is my obsession with these plays because they just look cool. And then apparently it was 4th down and inches. So what I decided to do was kick another field goal. Now it's 6-0. If you want me to do a field goal challenge, let me know and I could do it in a future upcoming season. And then it's 5-6. Bruh, how do you do that? Now in the next play, toss it up to Helms and he gets a touchdown. Booyah. Now we skip forward to a little bit. Rolling out the pocket. Helms again. We give him another touchdown. It's tight end day, guys. It is tight end day. And, bruh, the Lions got a touchdown like that. And it's now 12-20. Excuse me. So, Barry Copeland caught that. And I don't know if his X Factor is activated. It's not. So, cut forward to a little bit. Travis Hunter caught that, but I don't think he caught that. That was insane. So now, I'm actually going to play some defense. You know what this means. This might either go good or bad. And by the way, the quarterback of the Detroit Lions is Colin Kaepernick, not Jared Goff. So, this is going to be a little bit interesting considering Jared Goff led a team to their Super Bowl. And then for the Detroit Lions, it didn't work. So, yeah. We have Philip Russ, which is kind of interesting. So now we have a play where I could actually put post corners and stuff like that, and then as you see right here, we're going to do a fake play, and we're going to give it to Helms again. This time it's from Amendola. And then they're going to do a booth review, apparently. you know. And the challenge is that if the receiver had a challenge, had possession, sorry. And so I made sure that this time we didn't go for a fake. It would have been pretty stupid. So now, here we are on the next drive. Boom, Barry Copeland gets the touchdown just like that. He burnt his man and he got it just like that. And what was that animation? In Madden? Hello? Are you okay? You're a buggy mess. Now, that guy did a spin move. And that's his second receiving touchdown. And by the way, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown as a tight end. And we could give him right back to the Detroit Lions for a pick. And you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea. And by the way, it's... yeah. Also, I could have changed the onside kick recovery. So you could imagine how it would be for my players. Also, Copeland is the slot receiver. You know what this means, right? I could have sworn that I would have done it, but I didn't. And my controller is disconnecting. Great. Anyway. So, I actually put a block on Liam Crow. I caught the ball with Barry Copeland, and I actually am going with the shovel option, but I switched it to a screenplay. I actually made it a screenplay, by the way. So, look right here. Liam Crow gets the touchdown. Excuse me. And I actually missed the PAT, so screw that. Let's go here. I get a touchdown with Jamar Chase as a tight end. Yeah, that sounds insane. You wouldn't see me with a tight end. Like, that's crazy, insane, nuts. But I do want to speak on the fact that NFL games, excuse me, are going to Germany. Germany, in my opinion, has the best, one of the best places for an NFL game ever. We have Mexico game. We have a Mexico game coming back, which is great. So 3 international cities hosting an NFL game: Mexico, Germany, and London. 2 games in London, 1 game in Germany, and 1 game in Mexico. Hopefully, we expand to different places, such as Brazil, Australia, Japan, China, maybe. You know, the possibilities are endless for international games, as long as we keep it somewhere. Now, the idea of having an international franchise is not correct, in my opinion, because visas and everything just make no sense. Canada could work for an international franchise only because we could do that. But on the other hand, I do not think having a London franchise could work. Mexico could work, and I do not know how that would work. Detroit just scored yet another touchdown with 4 seconds left. We'll give them mercy. And because you know what? Colin Kaepernick is an icon for the 49ers. Like, leading them to a Super Bowl and an NFC championship. I gotta say, that is pretty sick. In my eyes. So, you know what? That's all I got to say. So, this game, we have obviously won. Next game is going to be something interesting. Because, yeah. So, take my thoughts on international games, because I will want to state this over and over again throughout this episode, that I think excuse me, international games are very pivotal to this to the game of football. As you see, we're just passing, we're padding the stats. Look at our X Factor abilities. Interception ending the game. We will see you in the next game. Thank you for watching this game, and I'll see you, alligators. Bye. Hello guys. Yes, we are in week. This is game 8 this time here on the Express League. Yes, I'm recording a different day. It doesn't really matter. Drop a like if you do enjoy this. Please hit the subscribe button as well. Like I said in the previous about the past few games, please understand that the NBA 2K21 series is gonna end. New Madden series are gonna emerge. Now for the yard, I'm not gonna do the yard. I'm gonna play that on my own. For franchise and possibly other things, I may do some new series. Face of the franchise, normal franchise, well, not the Bears one, but a Patriots franchise, where it's just all normal. And then I could do a relocation team with that, but that won't be advisable. I could do the LA Rams back to St. Louis. That could be an option. So here we're doing key moments right here. That way we keep up to sync with the Express League kind of thing, with I keep on playing certain games that I like, play them, we do a game, and then we record it. So if you guys enjoy this game, drop a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Here we are on defense against Aaron Rodgers, who has an X Factor ability of a gambler, which I think is the worst ability ever. And we give up a touchdown. On the next play, they give up a touchdown to Jamar Chase, the tight end of all things. So our defense needs help, so we have Early Williams and AJ Slaughter, as you know, from Parent Chrome series. I have stated this before, I would like to basically create players of my own to bring into this series, or I can bring my quarterback, which is my name, into a position onto this team. This is essentially the revamped Chicago Bears franchise. Now, on the thumbnail of these videos, I will list the games we have played, the opponents we had, and I will leave it at that. Now, for the titles, and that stupid glitch, I will not state what games we have played. I would put season 1, and then that is it, and then the rest of the title. As you see, there was a interception, but there was a pass interference, and with 0.8 seconds left, I got a touchdown with Jamar Chase yet again. And so, like, that's what happened. And then we go back into key moments right here. We have a red zone thing. And then I threw a pick earlier. That's why Jair Alexander is Alexander's X Factor is activated, but Joe McIntyre just ran it in as if it's like some easy touchdown, and then Travis Hunter ran that in for a touchdown. Caught the ball for a touchdown, not ran it in. And then there was a turnover, I think. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Could put Jamar Chase there. And that didn't work out so well. But yeah, I ran with the ball, and then it was like interesting. Joe McIntyre got injured, and then Justin Fields threw a touchdown to Travis Hunter. So you will see games that are not normally. This is not a full Express League, like I explained earlier in the video. Just reiterating in a newly recorded video. The whole purpose of the Express League is to, 1, not get interceptions like that. Kidding. The whole purpose of a Express League, in my opinion, is to be able to get through a season without playing every single game fully edited. So as you can see right here, our kicker got us a field goal. Now, if you think it's okay to sign veterans and not fully rookies, let me know. I would want to do that for season 2. This is pre-recorded, so you have to bear this in mind, but this is commentary. I will hopefully do face cam. I am not scared of my face. I am fully aware of my freaking face, so you can bear that in mind. But anyway, not Jamal Williams. This is Early Williams. You're gonna see something sick. But anyway, so we're going up against the Green Bay Packers, 38-32. And then, boom! User lurk! This is my first user lurk, I think, of any Madden. And then on top of that, it was a pick 6. But then on top of that, it's the end of the game, and yeah, see you in the next one. And we're back with our game 12, I think, and their game 13, and we're starting right off the bat with a Barry Copeland touchdown. Anyway, we're back with another video, and not video, game. And right off the bat, we give a touchdown to Jamal Williams. Next play, who do we have? Look, we're audibling. You know what this means. You know what this means. we're gonna do something interesting. We give it to Jackson, Tristan Jackson, I think. So they also score. So the Vikings are scoring. This is quick. This is very quick with some edits and stuff like that. And towards the end of the game, we're down. Okay, and actually, I scored a touchdown in a tight window to Travis Hunter. Okay, as you see, we're quickly doing this. I don't normally do this with the other games, but this is really good, so that's why I did it with touchdown highlights. Here, we kick a field goal, and this is very crucial, and I barely got it with Matt Amendola. Now in the next section, we get off with a touchdown, 4th and goal, to Jamal Williams with 0-0-0 on the clock. And if I make this extra point, boom, we got it, right? We're going into overtime. However, out of all the players I could think of for ruining our chances of winning the game is Justin Jefferson with a coverage I did not like. Yep. We're good. Next game. Now we are in game 16, by the way, so we're going to be playing offense only, which I have been doing that for the first couple of games to experiment the experience. They are in the lead, the LA Rams, and also they are sick. Give the ball to Barry Copeland. Yeah, we're doing our thing so far. This is his 20th receiving touchdown, by the way. So basically, this is a crucial game for us, and also the next game, because we are currently neck and neck with the Vikings. And as you can see here, Liam Crow gets a receiving touchdown. I wanted to include Liam Crow in some games, so that way we actually have a good back. And I give the ball to Liam Crow. It doesn't go anywhere. 3rd down and goal is crucial because we have to pass the ball. I actually decide to give the ball to no one, but actually I do. It's Jamar Chase, who's actually really happy. So 21-28. The ball is on the 11 right now, so we got a turnover, which is good. Rolling out. Also, I got hefty interceptions this game. Jamal Williams gets a touchdown, so the game is bad. We do a field goal, which is, in my eyes, very interesting. And here we go. Matt Amendola kicks a field goal, and we are pinned on the 1. And then on the next play, Von Miller. Oh my god, I was trying to roll out. I punt faked by accident. Von Miller does a strip sack, and Aaron Donald recovers. And now we have to go down the field, which in this next clip, we got the touchdown with Barry Copeland. But in the next clip, you're going to see something interesting. So we score. We scored a touchdown with Liam Crow, and then we didn't, and the game didn't let me. So here we are in the next game, game 17, and this will determine the division winner. So as I was saying the last game, the Bears versus the Vikings game, we actually could have won the game if the game didn't let me exit out. But it was the speed of simming was set to fast, and I couldn't went to the field and done something. So in this game, you're actually gonna see some defense. Like I said, I cut out a lot, and a lot of like stuff, so that way it's like more touchdown based. But I may show some drives and stuff like that. So something like this. This game, as usual, it shows picks and stuff like that, which is completely normal. Also, if you see this, my linemen get injured as heck. Unlike NHL London Monarchs, the players there got injured as heck. So this is a whole other level, because it's like it's contact sports. It's contact sports, right? So hockey, you could get concussions and stuff like that. Also here, this game, they give like as if it's nothing. So you have to understand the fact that, like, excuse me, this is like one of those videos where I had to literally think about every single time. And this video is very good, including this game. This game, like, the two previous games between the LA Rams and the Minnesota Vikings, the first Minnesota Vikings game, was really good. I will never deny that. However, and we scored a touchdown here with helps. However, you have to understand that these games take a lot of time. I usually play off camera for good experience. As you see right here, Jamar Chase on a cross route scores a touchdown. I do want to say, if you do have any recommendations for the next season, which, like I said, this is pre-recorded, so I will think about playing, not playing Madden for a while, so that way I can take your suggestions, or I can take your suggestions and think about them. As you can see, Matt Amendola kicks a field goal. We're at key moments, and it's already the third quarter, by the way, so bear this in mind. I play defense a lot, so that way I can see what's happening. And we burnt the man with Barry Copeland, and we're having a good day. In this season, actually, I will say this, we break records with the receivers. I think Barry Copeland cracked 2,000 yards, and Joe McIntyre broke the record for most touchdowns in a single season and game one time against the Philadelphia Eagles with 12. That's right, you heard me, 12. And the most yards in a single game with that, I think over 700. And you see right there, we got a touchdown with Jackson, I think. I don't know. Like, you see right there, that was a touchdown. So I had to go to replay. And this was on defense, by the way. And we're going to look together right here, right now. Bro, how is that a touchdown? If anything, maybe the ball was across the line, but the guy was never physically inside the end zone, and the game freaking didn't let me challenge it. So on the next play, I was like, man, let me get a touchdown with Jackson. And we do. So if you didn't know, Jackson is actually my fullback, because the Bears didn't have a legitimate fullback when I revamped the team. So I was just like, man, let's revamp, let's do this. And by the way, this guy, Ricks, goes off, and he has a game. and we were in a coverage, and that guy got a pick six. It was a 99-yard pick six, and we got him. We got the Vikings so badly. And now it's gonna be, oh god, if I miss the extra point, good lord, what's gonna happen? Eli Ricks, yep, that's our new quarter. So one, pop, boom. It's 44-17. Eli Ricks has 4 tackles, 1 touchdown, 1 pick six. 1 pick six, I should say. And by the way, I don't know if, like I said, I keep on saying this, but like, in the next episode, in the next game, not next episode, we are going to be going in the wild card game. By the way, I'm letting you guys know this right now, so that way y'all are informed. So just think about this for a moment. I'm going to be participating in the wild card game. This means, you're going to be seeing 1 to 4 episodes at least to the minimum. Now, it could be against the Vikings again, but I highly doubt it, because the divisional leaders get home field advantage, and they rarely face off their opponent, their divisional rivals. So I will show you in the next game who do we face off in the wild card game. And with that, I could say this: thank you so much for watching the regular season. You guys are legends in my book, as well as for me. I will see y'all in the postseason in this episode. Have some fun, and yeah, let's go to the postseason, my guys. Here we are in the wild card game against the LA Rams, who went 9-8, and I'm going to show you the roster, actually, depth chart. So we have Joe McIntyre, we have Liam Crow, T.J. Lemington, Jahmyr Gibbs, we have Barry Copeland, Travis Hunter, Mario Williams, Philip Rivers, Matt Moore. We have River Helms, Jamar Chase, Amara St. Brown. Then we're going over a little bit to middle linebackers: A.J. Slaughter, Jamal Williams, corner, Early Williams, Eli Ricks, Jay Shaw, Marcus Banks, and Dwight McLaughlin. We have Arthur Smith. We have Deontay Rose, who's a strong safety, not a corner. Yeah. So let's just get right into this matchup. So if you guys, I know I've been talking a lot, but hey, it is what it is. So LA Rams, their logo, they've changed from Cleveland to LA to St. Louis to LA back. Right here, we score a touchdown with Liam Crow, who gets his first rushing touchdown of the postseason, followed by 2 field goals of, like, 1 field goal you see with the Rams. So in the next play, River Helms gets a touchdown, and I actually celebrate. Yep, I celebrate. Yep. So, yes, they're going to score yet another field goal with them. They score a field goal, I score a field goal. So now, yeah, this is another quick one. I ended up calling timeouts for some reason for the final drive. And by the way, this was an intense game because we couldn't score anything on all cylinders on the offense. And the defense was so good for them. And yeah, that ended the game. And the LA Rams were knocked out. So now we're in the divisional round. We are up against the one and only Minnesota Vikings. And in that last game against the LA Rams, man, we defeated them. And we're actually the second seed. So here in the next play, so here to start off the game, the Minnesota Vikings actually kicked a field goal. So now we're up against them. And Barry Copeland receives the ball as usual and takes us to the goal. No, not goal zone. Not the goal zone, the end zone. And we draw up that same play again. We give the ball to Travis Hunter in a tight window. And yeah, the Vikings kick yet another field goal. Guys, I don't know what it is with kicking field goals. If you saw in the last couple of episodes, they have been kicking field goals. So now, this is the end, near the end of the second quarter. Yep, they're kicking more field goals. I don't know why. And yes, this is quick, guys. This is the point. And we are going to show the Super Bowl, so don't let me get there. At least on the offensive side. And they kicked another field goal, which is interesting. I don't understand. So we are here on defense. And they got a sack. We got a sack, and guess what? We're down at 15. They kicked another field goal. So now it's our turn to shine. And as you're gonna see in the next play, right here, back in the end zone, bam! Travis Hunter gets another touchdown. And we actually went for 2. So, in case of a field goal, so we were down by field goals. And Liam Crow goes in for the 2-point conversion. I hit a laser to Jamal Williams in the end zone for a touchdown. And we didn't miss the extra point. And here we picked up Deontay Rose, and bada bing, bada boom. We are in the end zone for the touchdown. And guess what? I don't even know how many yards was that, but this wide receiver caught a touchdown. Adam Thielen and Joe McIntyre got, not Joe McIntyre, by the way, but this guy tried to go for a 2-point conversion, and they didn't get it. So our return guy, and we kept on pitching it to like reduce like the clock, like to mess with them, and we kind of did. So like, and also I do have to say this, Joe McIntyre is injured, so he will not be playing the NFC Championship. And yep, see you guys in the NFC Championship game. Now we're in the NFC Championship game. Now you might be thinking, how did we get here? Well, first off, we have to talk about the pick right here with AJ Slaughter. AJ Slaughter hasn't done much for the team. Defense has conquered so many ways in all of our regular season games. To tell you the truth, we're having a great postseason. 1 field goal kick, 1 touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, by the way. Then a touchdown by us, a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Like, guys, this is a really good game ahead of us, and yeah, and they score a we are on play moment, and we skip. They score a touchdown, we score a touchdown, they score a touchdown. So here we pick up a fumble. Now, so I'm gonna detail this kind of in a very good way. And again, this game is very quick, so you're gonna have to somehow deal with this. I will get more footage for the Super Bowl. Right here, Gilmore picks it off, and he was on an X Factor. And bear in mind, I'm pissed. Like, I am genuinely pissed. And so with Hurley Williams, what I'm doing is covering really well. I'm doing different coverages and stuff like that. And then I pick up and then AJ Slaughter forces a fumble, and Deontay Rose picks it up. Yep. So then what I did quickly was I put Travis Hunter on a slant, and then we were at the 30-yard line. So I thought to myself, let me kick a field goal real quick. But that was only a 6-point possession. If you scored 6, I would have to block the extra point, and it wouldn't have mattered. So here we go. We kicked the field goal. Now right here, this is where it gets crucial. 5, 4, 3. Yep. Here we go. The game is on the line, technically speaking. And basically, hit stick out of bounds. We're going to face the Cleveland Browns in the Super Bowl. Thank you for sticking for the ride. And now we're in the Super Bowl, guys. So this has been one hell of a ride, and I want to say thank you so much for sticking for this entire video. It means a lot to me. We're going up against the Cleveland Browns, who are part of the who were originally part of the AAFC, and have won NFL championships. That I will state. We start off with a touchdown with the Cleveland Browns of the Super Bowl. Next up, we are starting off with River Helms, and he swerved from one person who didn't tackle, and not Jimmy Ward, but the Browns kicked a field goal. But then, in a weird twist, we scored a rushing touchdown, and now they're gonna kick a field goal. And they did, and they scored a touchdown. And so 21-19, we did it with Liam Crow to put it away. And guess what? For the first time since 1970, we, the Chicago Bears, since 1970, since Super Bowl 20 against my New England Patriots, and since their last Super Bowl appearance in 2006, we, the Chicago Bears, in this first Express League video, have won the one and only Super Bowl. My goal is to win as many Super Bowls. And I might rig it, but you never know, depending on how the game goes or anything. I might go on a streak. My goal is always to go on a streak, but you never know. It's my decision, and I let some games I lost into the video. So the Cowboys, the first Vikings game, the first Rams game, every single game up to this point has been close, and Liam Crow wins MVP, and we're gonna focus on him next season. Some players showing love. The Super Bowl presentation, this is just old gen, so it's the same. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching an hour-long video. Me separately recording videos, separate games. Y'all are legends in my book, as well as for me. I would like to see you in Season 2 of the Express League. Peace.